Hi everyone, we're going to talk about how to solve two-step equations. Students feel difficult when the questions provided in word problems. This is one of the popular questions in this unit. So we're going to jump in and solve this. The DVD rental company charges a monthly fee of $25. Each movie rental is $3. You owe $76. How many movies did you rent? So pause the video and I need you to think about how to solve this question and make sure you focus on how to write the equation. The first thing that we need to do is to find out all the important information that we need. So the first one is the monthly fee. So the information about monthly fee is this is just one-time thing. You pay 20 bucks and that's it. But every time you rent a movie, then you have to pay $3. So if you rent one movie, then it's going to be $3. If you rent two, then it's going to be $6. And if you rent three, and that's going to be $9. Like the students can think this way, but our goal is to write the equations out. So let's try to do it. Like I said, the monthly fee is just one time deal. So you are going to pay $25 and then you're going to You're going to pay extra by the number of movies that you rent. So I'm going to make a quick chart. So the first one, if you rent one movie, then you're going to pay $3 extra. And if you rent two, then you're going to have six. You're going to have, if you rent three, then you're going to pay nine. Instead of calculating the numbers, I would just show the process, meaning that instead of just multiplying 3 times 2 in your head, I'll just do 3 times 2, just 3 times 3 to see the pattern. Like I said many times in my channel, math is all about patterns. So if you rent 4 movies, then it's going to be 3 times 4. If you rent 5, then it's going to be $3 times by 5. What if you rent X number of movie? Because we don't know how many. So X, then it's going to be 3X. In pre-algebra, we actually are not using this X symbol, the multiplication symbol. So instead, we're using like a little dot for numbers, but number and variable, you don't need to write anything. But if there are two numbers and you want to show them like you're multiplying, then it's going to be just little dot because this letter X and the multiplication symbol X a little confusing, right? Because they look exactly the same. So from this table, when you rent X number of movies, that we know that, oh, you're going to pay $3 extra. So the total amount that you have to pay is going to be that $25 one-time fee and $3 and you owe $76 is equal to that total has to be 76. We just finished this two-step equation. If you did it without watching it, before watching it, awesome. So let's try to solve this together. So 25 plus 3x is equal to 76. What we have to do is we're going to isolate this x. That's our goal. When you solve equations, you always have to isolate the variables. So what we're going to do is I'm going to undo this added by 25. So we do opposite operations of added by 25, which is negative 25, minus 25. The next step is going to be 3x. We only have 3x left. And 76 minus 25, that is 51. And now, how do we undo? How do we isolate this guy? We're going to undo times by 3, which is divided by 3, divided by 3. So x is equal to, If you divide 51 by 3, that's going to be 17. So since this number means 17, we're looking for how many movies did you rent? So you can rent 17 movies. If you want to practice more, like similar kind of questions, you can click the link below and you can purchase this worksheet and practice more. There are answer keys included. I hope you enjoyed this video and keep practicing.